Now we have looked at line types, just touched on them a little bit already. Let's go to our Layer Properties Manager on the Layers panel, on the Home tab on the ribbon. Now when we look at our layers here, you'll see they're all using a continuous line type. So if you want to change the line type of all of the objects on a particular layer, you would change it in here, in your Layer Properties Manager. So let's change the rectangle layer here. Let's change that from continuous. You'd click on the word continuous there. I've got a center to line type already loaded. So if I OK that now, and then close the Layer Properties Manager, you can see that all objects on the rectangle layer, of which there are only one, have gone onto that center X2 line type. So you can see that's how you can change a line type globally. So if I now draw, let's say, another rectangle on the rectangle layer, let's just put one here, like so, you can see that that also adopts that center X2 line type. Everything on that layer will have that line type because it's by layer here. If I click here, like so, and then change here, line type, to, let's say, continuous, you'll see that updates individually. I've changed that line type individually. It's not by layer anymore. Now, what happens if I want to individually change some line types? Let's say that I want these two polylines to use a hidden line type. So I'll select them both. They're both selected. I then go to line type here, and what I do is I select other. That then takes me to the Line Type Manager. I'm going to click on Load. That takes me to my default line type file. It's an LIN file, as you can see here. If I click on File, you can see that they're stored in the Support folder, where they're installed when you install AutoCAD. And I'm using my ACAD ISO.lin file, that one there. I'm just going to cancel that because I don't want to change which line type file I'm using. So I scroll down and find, let's say, a hidden X2. There we go, where the dashes are twice as big. I'll OK that. I'll select that there, and I'll OK it. It doesn't actually change them immediately. What it's done is it's loaded them into the list. So I need to select the objects again, click on the down arrow, and select my hidden X2. And if I hit Escape now, you can see that they are on my hidden X2 line type. Now, they're not by layer. So when I select them there, like that, if I go back to by layer, they'll use the line type of the Polylines layer, which in the Layer Properties Manager at the moment is a continuous line type. So you can see there that the Layer Properties Manager is used for global generic line type changes. And if you want to individually change your line types, use the Properties panel in the Home tab on the ribbon to individually change your line types, like so here.